Hello everybody, I apologize for the last episode, where Glitch took over the narration. Based on your feedback, it is apparent that many of you did not enjoy listening to Glitch's episode, and so he will no longer feature on AWLIAS. Remember, all content here is just theory, or opinion, and should not be taken too seriously. Episode 9. What caused a tiny flash of light during the blood moon eclipse? Was it a meteoroid, or a glitch in the simulation? During last Sunday's lunar blood moon eclipse, the last one until 2021, an unexpected event happened, which shocked and surprised observers on the Western Hemisphere. A tiny flash of white light, almost a pixel-sized dot, appeared on the moon's surface. A split second, and it was gone. Now, before I get accused of conspiracy theories or clickbait, I wish to make clear from the beginning that it appears this event was just a coincidence. But believers of simulation theory may very well have other ideas. On first impressions, the tiny, pixel-light white dot reminds many of the dead pixel problem LCD television screens and computer monitors often suffer from. Initially, some played down the flash as possibly a camera or telescope lens glitch. But when more images began to trickle in from other cameras and scopes, and from different countries, scientists were forced to look deeper. In the hours and days that followed, and with more and more footage appearing and being studied, many scientists tried to explain the phenomenon. They claim what eagle-eyed observers in the Western Hemisphere likely witnessed was a meteoroid, just at the exact moment of impact on the moon's surface. This observed meteoroid was likely to be the size of a soccer ball, weighing in at around 2 kilograms. These moon-targeted meteoroids are surprisingly a regular occurrence, happening at least once per week. But this is the first time one has been observed this clearly during an eclipse of this type. Certainly, with so many people observing and filming. But what if this was something else? Could this have been a glitch in the simulation perhaps? Some will argue that with the world watching, a glitch or bug would be unlikely. But then I don't necessarily buy into the theory that the simulation has to be some sort of cover-up, with someone necessarily behind the scenes, trying to hide things from us in an evil sort of way. Perhaps the opposite could be true. What if we are supposed to spot glitches? Or what if the simulation doesn't care either way? But while this is all interesting, on this occasion, I have little choice but to agree with the scientists. This was a well-timed coincidence. In the next few weeks, we may find more information and evidence, including hopefully identifying a new impact crater. This would help clarify things greatly, at least from a spectator's position. But this event does raise some interesting questions. The fact that millions were looking into the night sky at the same target, and at the same time, and for a period of time. Well, it's certain that our chances of spotting a random incident like this increase dramatically. But what if we did this more often? Sure, lunar eclipses don't happen all that regularly. But then there are likely other events happening around us all the time. If we are living in a simulation, then mass observations could be just as important as mathematics in terms of clues. How often do we as individuals see glitches or strange unexplained events occur, but there was nobody around to also witness it? Solving the simulation theory debate, if ever possible, will require many people, not few. Sure, this may have been a meteoroid impact on this occasion. But events like these help to open up not just our eyes, but also our minds to the universe and possible secrets or origins behind it. But what are your thoughts? I would really appreciate it if you could please subscribe to my little channel or podcast. Things are beginning to take off, and my analytics are showing a surge in recent views and listens. Thanks friends. See you next time on Are We Living in a Simulation, abbreviated as AWLIAS.com.